Welcome back to Over 50 Royals fans. Things have been very busy around here for me with the start of school and a new grandbaby being welcomed into the family. So it has been difficult to get any videos out to you, but I'm going to try to catch you guys up on some of the important things or some of the major things that are going on with the Royals. Originally, Casey Kalick, he's the player that we got, the pitcher we got when we traded Jorge Soler to the Atlanta Braves. And this article is dated August 12th. So that's 9 days ago. And Kalick slotted to be the number 24 prospect, according to the MLB pipeline. And they were looking at him as being a strong arm reliever out of the bullpen. But if you look at the prospects list, Casey Kalick is nowhere on there, anywhere in the 20s. And obviously, if you scroll up, you wouldn't expect to see him there, but I'll do it just to show. And he is not on the top 30 list. So if I had to guess, I don't know when they made this list, but I would imagine that after the Royals signed some of the players that they drafted, that may have caused Casey Kalick to bump down off the list. But regardless, I think we've got a very good player from the Atlanta Braves. This is a player that the Royals, I believe, were actually looking at and were really excited to get him into their system because they really wanted him. Actually, his name is pronounced Kalick, so I have already mispronounced his name. So Kalick is his name, Casey Kalick, out of Texas A&M. He played with Asa Lacy. So, you know, he's a Royal now, and he should be interesting to see if they can get him up to the bigs and if he can actually be that strong arm reliever that they want him to. The next thing I wanted to touch on here was Salvador Perez. He is out against the Cubs today. Actually, that game first pitch should be happening probably in the next 60 seconds or so. So you're probably watching the game, and you'll see this later, but Perez was supposed to bat third and play catcher, but he took this nasty little hit, and you can see that he takes a shot right off the top of his helmet, and that basically, you know, he says it still hurts. I don't blame him. I mean, you know, you imagine the exit velocity off the bat of had to be at least 80 miles an hour, if not faster, going straight off your head with just a helmet in between. But I'm wondering if this is maybe like concussion related. So I would like the Royals to play this extremely carefully and not bring him back until he is 100%, because you can't afford to lose Salvador Perez for, you know, just looking long-term, big picture with this. Make sure that Perez is healthy before you try to bring him back. And looking at some roster moves, and I just stopped this clip here. Jared Dyson he was a pinch hitter for Perez in his last at bat in the opener against the Cubs, where Perez hit 2 home runs, and Dyson came in to pinch hit for him. Roster moves, there weren't any roster moves, but injury updates. Perez, when he's coming back, is TBD. You can see right here, he was originally slated to catch and bat third today, but the headache is lingering, so they didn't want to, err on the side of caution. I hope they continue to do that. Alberto Mondesi, I told you guys in my last video, it seems like it was ages ago, but he was supposed to return in August or mid-August. I forget what it was, but I said, I'll believe it when I see it. Well, he had a setback with his right oblique, and he had to come back to KC on the 15th for evaluation. He's been on the injured list since the June 21st. So, now the injury is on his left side. First it was his right side. Again, don't want to come across as this isn't Mondesi's fault. I don't know what player intends on getting injured. Okay. I know that if I had any talent and I could play, I would not want to get injured. I would want to be out there playing. So this is not him, but I mean, if there's anybody who just seems to be struck with bad luck, I mean, gosh, it's this guy. When he's on the field, he is amazing. So I hope he gets back. In his absence, Nicky Lopez is definitely showing that he's got some talent, and he's actually, if you didn't notice, he's been moved up to, I think he was batting second in the Royals lineup behind Whit Merrifield. So he's hitting the ball really well. I don't have it pulled up here, but the last thing I remember seeing his average was 277, I think. So he was, a couple months ago sitting around like in the 230s. So the fact that he's up there, that is definitely good to see. But with the Royals, that's basically where things stand right now. The Royals are taking on the Cubs, and look at their schedule coming up. I should have pulled this up earlier, but I didn't. So I'm just going to pull it up now, and we can look and see that dropped 2 against the Cardinals. So let's see, just finished the Astros. So here we are with the Cubs, and it is live. So you guys can go and watch that. You guys probably already are. Tomorrow, another 2:20 Eastern time. I'm East Coast, so I do all my times East Coast time. Finish up with the Cubs, and then at the Astros for 3, and then at the Mariners for, looks like 4, and that will, then they have Cleveland at home to start the month of, or to end the month of August, and then they'll start the month of September with game 2 against Cleveland. So, but that's where the Royals are right now. So I'm going to let you guys go, let you get back to the game if you haven't done so. But Casey Colick looks to be at least a decent pickup from the Braves. He was originally 24th in the farm system, but since they've added some players and signed some new players, this has probably changed. But with that, I'm going to let you guys go. Have a great weekend. I will try to post videos on a more frequent basis now that things have calmed down a little bit. Take care of yourself. Please subscribe if you like what you see here. Hit the like button at the same time. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section. If there's something you'd like me to try to check out for you or research, I would be more than happy to do that. Share this video with your friends out there. And with that, have a good one, and go Royals. Take care.